Hello and welcome or welcome back to Cyrene Sews. I'm Sarah and I sew, but I also crochet. I sound a little a little hoarse. Sorry about that. Anyway, a little raspy. Oh my gosh, my cat is peeking out at the cover. Oh, let me see if you can see that. Look at her. Can I zoom in? Anyway, sorry about that. She's just so stinking cute. Speaking of cats, that's part of what is going to be in our video today. Well, starting the video. Today is the 4th of July. By the way, I like to say what day it is. I always wonder when other creators are, how long ago did you guys make this video? And sometimes I can't tell. So I like to put the dates in there so that you know exactly when this was. Which is a me thing. I'm weird. Anyway, it is Friday, July 4th, and I have the day off, as many of you hopefully did. I just posted not too long ago my video from last week's with the 2 markets that I had. This weekend I have my regular farmer's market tomorrow, weather permitting. It's been a very iffy summer so far as to whether or not I'm going to have the market. So far it's been like I'll wake up, it's been iffy, and then I wake up in the morning and it's going to be just dry enough for long enough kind of thing. So we're hoping for that again for tomorrow. Right now it's, every time I look at it, half hour, every time I've looked at it in the past couple of days, it's been completely different. Last night, even from last night to this morning, whether or not it was going to rain. So it's really just comes down to when I wake up in the morning, I'm going to set my alarm to wake up at the right time to be ready. And then I will look at the hourly. And thank goodness for technology like that, because we have this awesome thing where we can just look on our phone and be like, okay, at this time it's going to be, and it's not 100% accurate, but it should at least tell me if it's going to rain during the time of the market. Anyway, I'm going to show you what I've made this week. I have tried to be busy this week. I've gotten home and crocheted. We had a little bit of an ant problem the other day. My daughter had ants coming out of her computer. I'm guessing they're coming in from the windows and coming to her. So we had to clean. And then we will be much more vigilant about not having wrappers and such on her little coffee table where the computer is. And I will be much more vigilant about vacuuming. I think I skipped vacuuming last week, but we really do need to vacuum more often. Anyway, that is beside the point. It has nothing to do with crocheting or crafting or anything like that. So down to what I actually got done. Because I sold a lot last weekend and I don't have a whole lot left. So I was hoping to be able to do more, and I was hoping to be able to do more today, but it is already 12:41 and I have not gotten this thing. I have not even gotten the yarn out because I've just been doing, I have to clean laundry, was doing the video, editing the video and all that. And then at 3 I have a party. So I might have, after this, an hour, I still have to chop. I have to chop some fruit for the party. Anyway, this afternoon I'm going to a friend's and she's having a little 4th of July party. Food and the pool and all that. So I'm gonna bring some cut up strawberries and peaches, fruit salad type thing. So I have to cut all that up. And then I'll be able to crochet for a little bit before we leave at 3 or so. So maybe an hour. We'll see what I can get done. But what I have gotten done this week so far is a little chickie. These were my last small eyes. I know they don't look quite that crooked in real life, but they look really crooked in the teeth. See if I can. A little better? Wow, that is... I swear it's not that crooked in real life. That is... Maybe just the head is... Anyway, we're getting way off topic here. Okay, so a little chick. These were my last small eyes, so... but I have more now, so I'll be able to do the small ones. So those were the last small eyes. I switched to slightly bigger eyes, and these ones have the color behind them. I don't paint them or anything. I really prefer these quiet eyes. They're just so easy because then I don't have to decide what color to have the eyes. So Then I made this black cat with blue eyes and white whiskers, and it just looks so cute. It's got the little puppy dog eyes, actually kitty eyes, but regardless, um, it's adorable. It's nice and soft. This is Premier Chunky Parfait or something like that. Um, this is Posh, and then I made a gray cat with pink eyes and white, and this is also Posh. And I can feel the difference. They're both soft, but this one is just softer and it looks less rough. And then I made this pig. I had one of the people who is at our market is a meat lady, and I gave her a little chick, and she said, "Hey, can you make me more and some more animals that might represent my place?" And she had some sort of what is the word, promotion type thing that she was thinking of in the works, and she thought that my little creations might be beneficial, so she asked me to make some. So I still have to make those. She said she wanted like 4 or 5 chicks in various colors, but no rush on that, so that's good because I need to be able to sell stuff at the market. But and before I even made all that, I started this cat at the Sunday market. And then this is how it ended up. So this is a nice big cat. The original intention with this cat was to have like the tuxedo. This was going to be like a V of black, and then it'd be like, but I didn't, the transition didn't look right. So I just decided to make it just random black. So I've got another little random piece of black here, here. The color transitions were not perfect in any way, shape, or form. But I think it still looks cute. I'm still going to put it out. It's got little feet. And oh yeah, see here's a really weird, like I don't know if you would really see anything like that on a real cat. Like the patches of black and the, but I have messed up on that. Also the ears look funny. I tried something different to try to make them look a little pointier, and they just ended up with a big hole. But that's okay. Again, I will put it out, and if someone loves it, awesome. And if no one likes it, well, then that's too sad for them. These are both with the Premier Parfait Chunky. I don't remember if it's chunky or not, but it's the Premier. And I am almost out of white and black, but I do have some in the loops and threads. So we'll see. I still have yet to try that one. We'll see how that goes. Anyway, so that is all I got done this week. I will probably be making more today. I'll probably take my yarn to my friend's because she also crochets. And I have, I'm an introvert and I like being around people, but I don't necessarily need to have to interact with them. So, I'm okay sitting on a porch and just crocheting and talking to people as they come by. And I'm definitely going to go in the pool though, for sure. With that new sunscreen, we'll see how that works. And then I won't be too sad if it is raining tomorrow because I do feel like I need some time to do more crochet stuff. I do not work next weekend, so I will have that weekend, weather permitting. Then I work the weekend after that. So regardless, I'm not going to be sad if I don't get to go to the market tomorrow. But I do still hope, because I still have plenty of other stuff to sell. I don't think I'll do as good because I think the majority of the reason that I've been doing so well is because I've added the crochet things, and those sell real well. So we shall see how that goes, and we'll find out in the next, well, for you, the next few minutes. For me, it's going to be a little bit. All right, well, with that said, bye for now. Hello, friends. It is Sunday, July 6th. And I just got back from the marsh, and it was an experience, shall we say. I put bug spray out, well, I put sunscreen on before I left, and then bug spray when I got there. And I got about 2 feet into the woody part. It starts with the woody part. It goes on for maybe a half to quarter mile before you get to where I like to go, which is the actual marsh, more water on one side and like a creek on the other, and that's where I wanted to sit and watch the birds and the frogs or whatever, maybe get some pictures. I didn't get very far in, and there were just bugs all over my head, just So I was like doing this. I'm like, I just gotta get through the woody part. Just gotta get through the woody part. And I didn't make it. And I turned around and I ended up, my watch said I went a whole quarter mile total. So back and forth total was a quarter mile. I cut myself trying to, wildly do this. Glasses fell off a couple times. So that was an experience. And then I was like, okay, I'm going to go to a different place. But I didn't make it there. I ended up going to a different parking spot for that trail, but just for the bike trail. And I got to hear a bunch of different birds, but I didn't get to see any. But I did get to see a bunny, and I think I got a decent picture of it. So unfortunately, I'm not going to put that on my computer yet because that's not my goals today. But I did not do the market yesterday. When I woke up, there was like a 30-ish% chance of it raining at 11, and then it just kind of increased before 1. So I thought there was a pretty good chance of it raining before it was done at 1. So I was like, I'm just going to skip it. No real harm done because I had that other one that I thought I wasn't going to get to go to, or the other Saturday that I thought I wasn't going to get to go to that I got to go to. So missing yesterday was fine. It did not rain, but again, that's okay. Instead, I got some laundry done, and I got some crocheting done, and I went to Hirschner's. So we'll show you, I didn't get a whole lot. I just wanted black and white and the color for the tan chicks. So I did not find the correct color for the chicks. This is the correct color that I was looking for. It's like a light brown tan. And I found like a khaki-ish color. I'll show you in a minute. Anyway, so I went with my friend. We had a good time. We went to Hirschner's, and then we went to Michael's, and then we went and got ice cream, and it was fantastic. It was hot day. So also another reason I'm kind of glad I didn't do the market. It was hot. I mean, the summer's going to be hot, but I had a good time. I got what I needed. So let's show you first, before we even went in. You can see that. Before we even went in, there was a couple carts with like clearance items. So we stopped at that, and I found this whole bag of stuff for $5. This is all chenille yarn of some sort. I think this might be like a Bernat blanket. This looks like the Premier that I like. This is closer to the color I was looking. Well, maybe not. It's a little lighter, but so, and then I saw that color, and I was like, okay, this is all chenille-ish colors, or not colors, texture. My words are very wording this weekend. Let me tell you, something fell. I don't know what that was. Anyway, so we got that for $5. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5 skeins, full or not, but either way, for $5, I'll take it. And then I got this color is going to replace this color because this is Posh, and I couldn't quite find the right color. So this color will do for now. I think it'll also do well for like ice cream cones. I want to make some ice cream cones because the kids like the big one. I want to make some little ones so that their parents actually say yes when they ask them for them. And again, this is Posh, so I don't know if I will find something close to this in a yarn that I will like, but I will continue to look, and in the meantime, use this. And this one. So let's see, I got 2 of those. And I got a black because I'm running out of black, and a white because I'm running out of white. Those are all perfect chunky. Sorry, it was loud. Hopefully that was like an ASMR loud for you. I apologize if it was not. What was I say? So these are all Premier Parfait chunky. There was a similar-ish. It was more of this color than the light brown in the loops and threads that they had there. They still have nice big skeins for $5. So in their warehouse, if you live anywhere near Hirschner's, I suggest going there because they still have, from their big warehouse sale, they still have a lot of the loops and threads. I still haven't tried the loops and threads yet, so I don't know how it works up for me personally yet. but that is, I suggest if you live in, I don't know if you can get the sale price from online or not. I haven't even looked online. But anyway, so check that out if you live near Hirschner's, and if not, maybe ask somebody who does. I don't know. So yesterday, I also did some crocheting. Now this was I started this one a couple days ago. It was supposed to be a cow. And I was going for a cow, and I was going by a picture that I was looking at, and I didn't want to do white and black just then, so instead I just did brown. I was like, I'll do a brown cow, and it didn't look right. So here it is now. I had a little tan gray here for the horns. It didn't like do a horn. It was just a color, and then I had like a pink snout with little black lines there, and it didn't look right. So right now it's just this little brown thing. We will keep it until I figure out what I want to do with it, what I want to call it. I might just put a smile on it and be like, it's a blob of mud. I don't know, whatever you want it to be. I made this brown chick. This was, I definitely did yarn chicken with this. This was the last. I had this much yarn left. It was perfect. And then I made this one. Okay, I switched to white, and I don't know, for some reason I thought I was on the feet part, so I made the wings, and I got to the feet part before I realized that I did the wings yellow, and I was like, you know what, I'll just finish it off, and if somebody likes it, awesome. It is still cute regardless. I got more eyes in. I forgot if I was able to tell you that or not, but I got my eyes in, so not the ones I ordered from Temu, the ones I ordered from Amazon. But either way, super happy about that. Now I have tons of little eyes, 8mm and 10mm, just tons. And I'm still waiting on the Temu one. But that's all right because I'm just trying to work on little things right now. And then I made these other two white chicks. And that is what I got done yesterday. So, but again, I was out and about for most of the day, even though I didn't do the market. I thought I was going to stop at the market, but I did not. You guys good over there? I'm tired. That experience at the marsh just beat me. Please do not mind the mess behind me. I forgot to say that at the beginning. That's just where all the stuff goes. I don't have a separate place to put it because the closet back there is for the litter boxes. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm beat. It is 9:02, and I'm already ready. I'm already ready for a nap. But I am going to go sit on the couch and watch YouTube and crochet some more until my daughter wakes up, and then I think later we're going to go Pokemoning for Eevee Community Day. So we didn't get to do a whole lot yesterday because we were out and about. She wanted Wendy's, and Wendy's is a good 45 minutes away. The same place as Hirschner's in. So I ended up going to Stevens Point twice yesterday. But that's okay because it was a beautiful drive. It did storm. It did storm yesterday, just not before the market ended, which was fine. So I highly recommend not going to a wooded, marshy area the morning after it stormed, especially when the ground is still wet. That's probably why there were so many bugs. Plus, it's out wet in the marsh anyway. I am going all over the place, so I'm going to go chill over there, and I will talk to you later and see how the day ends, and then that will be the end of the video, most likely. We'll try to do a week at a time. So, all right. Bye. Good evening. It's still Sunday, so now we are at the end of the week. We are at the end of nearing the end of the video, and I've done this 3 times, and I just keep rambling at the end of the video about nonsense. So I'm trying one more time. Okay, so today I was very productive. After I did the video this morning, I made a bunch of more little stuff. I made these 2 little baby chicks with the tan one that was in the bag with the multiple that I got on clearance. And this stuff, it's so soft and it worked up so nicely. I was like, wow, I wish all the yarns were like that. So I'm assuming it's from your Parfait Chunky. I'm not sure because it feels quite similar but I don't know because it didn't say, and it worked out just lovely. I made one more white little baby chick, and I won yarn chicken with this one too. And I think I said that earlier that I won yarn chicken with this brown too. So this brown, this is the posh, and then this was the new one that I don't know what it is. So that's the color difference. I mean, it's not too bad. I think it still works. It's still a believable color if you want believable. I don't have all believable colors. And then I made 3 yellow chicks, and I believe I also won yarn chicken on this too. I don't think I have any yellow left from that. Or maybe I do. I might have another cake left. No, I only made one. I'll have to figure that out. I should have gotten yellow when I went to Hirschner's yesterday, but either way, we'll get more yellow. And then I started making an orange cat and ended up making it too tiny, so I shortened it, and it's going to be like a cat toy. But I didn't bring that in here. Excuse me, it is almost bedtime. I'm an old lady, so 9 o'clock is bedtime, and it is currently 8:46. So, and I made this little orange guy, and he is adorable. Now, this is the 10mm eyes, and these are the 8mm eyes. This is still Orange Posh, which I probably shouldn't use too much more of until I get more orange, because I need it for the chick feet. I mean, I could use black too, but they're more recognizable. Like when I use it, I think I'm going to make a goldfinch when I get more yellow. I'm going to make it just yellow and then like have black wings, and maybe it'll be recognizable as a goldfinch. I don't know. You know, when I made the little bluebird, the little kid thought it was a penguin. I was like, sure, go ahead, whatever you want it to be, young man. So the last thing that I just finished like 15 minutes ago was this little rainbowish kitty. And I also won yarn chicken with this too. So I am 3 or 4 for 4 for yarn chicken today. So maybe I should go get a lottery ticket. No, it's way too late for that. Anyway, so I thought that was pretty cool. Just finished up some skeins of yarn, and with just enough to finish, with just a little bit left, I thought that was really cool. So that is all I have for you this week. I hope you enjoyed. Like, subscribe if you aren't subscribed yet, and let me know if you happen to know what this is, because otherwise it's going to be the next time I go to Hirschner's, I'm going to have to find it, the color, and see what it actually was. So, and if you think I should just do little chicks in random colors, like, I mean, I do the cats in random colors as well. I don't know what color I'm going to do next. I think I'm going to start on some medium things this week, but that'll be in the next video. We are done for this one. So have a wonderful day, night, evening, week, and I'll see you next time. Bye.